Hi guys, I hope that you're very well. It's Sylvana here and I am back for a new video today on the Jewels and Gems YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we'll talk about Azurite. We'll talk about everything that there is for you to know about the beautiful Azurite crystal, what it means, what it stands for, what are the typical way of using Azurite, the chakras related to Azurite, and of course the Zodiac signs also are associated with this beautiful blue crystal. Now, I know it's a bit bright on the background. I've tried to do a little bit of things so you can still see me. So I hope it's gonna come up okay. I'm so sorry, it's just today, out of nowhere, the sun started shining and I'm not gonna complain, but you'll excuse me if you feel that the background looks a bit funny. It's just very strong daylight came through my big window here. But let's get started with the beautiful Azurite. So I have a rough piece of Azurite here. Let me just see if I can show you in a nice way. You can see here, it's kind of a deep royal blue color. Very unusual, very unique. There's not many crystals that you will find out there with this type of shade of blue. And what you have here is actually a cluster that I got from a good friend of mine that actually has a family business run in Morocco for like easily 3 decades. It's a family business he is now taking over, and lovely people, very nice guys. And basically that's one piece I got from them a little while ago. And yeah, it's just what you're gonna notice is that when the sun shines, you'll be able to see little bit of sparkle now, and it's very beautiful. You'll find it sometimes in jewelry form, a bit less common, because it's such an unusual stone. It is becoming more and more common though. You can see here it has that slight little shimmer. Beautiful. So it's a very sought after stone in the crystal world, let's be honest. Mostly for its color. I can say that the color of Azurite speaks for itself, and it's closely related to malachite. As a lot of you might know, there's also a form of Azurite malachite that exists. It's a crystal that combines the two, which is a natural occurrence when the two actually happen to be together within one same specimen. Because their chemical composition is so similar, these things can happen, which is kind of crazy to think. They do look so different, yet their chemical composition is almost the same. Like crazy. And what's happening as well is that it's a very sought after stone, as we said, because it's going to have that connection with the throat chakra, which is all about releasing and expressing that inner creativity we have. And obviously third eye chakra, so that's going to be the inner wisdom, sense of self-awareness and higher self, because it is going to really help heal and balance that third eye chakra energy. And I would say, to make the most of Azurite's beautiful energy, definitely it's a great crystal to keep in your workspace, because of that very strong energy it has associated with creativity and just intuition. You know, third eye is also the intuition, so it's really going to stimulate those two areas, which I think is great to keep on the desk. So if you work, or if you're studying, if you're working on something, a project, definitely make sure you get yourself some beautiful Azurite, because it really has that inspiring energy that will be perfect for you to get you through your work. And it's also very interesting to know that yeah, you know, if you have the chance to get some Azurite malachite, definitely do, because then you get the bonus of having the two in one. And these two together, each of them being very powerful, it really creates a beautiful combination. So don't be afraid to actually go for Azurite malachite if you can find some. Sometimes can be a bit more difficult, but if you know a place, a good source where you can find some, definitely do. It's excellent. It's excellent if you're someone, for example, that has difficulties with inferiority complex, and living only to please other people, but also bullying in general. Azurite is great to help along those areas, whether it's children, partners, parents, friends, whoever. Definitely this one is going to help and bring us to where we need to be. And apart from that, Azurite actually, funny enough, used to be called the stone of the heavens in the ancient Chinese world, because it was believed to have that very powerful connection with obviously celestial gateways, which is, I think, a very interesting fact about the beautiful Azurite. And another thing too is that the ancient Egyptians used to use it as pigment because the blue was just so striking. They used to use Azurite as pigment to paint, for example, the protective eye of Horus, in the god Horus, and on their foreheads. So definitely very interesting. This is a crystal you'll find that really has a very rich and very intriguing background, and there's a lot of beautiful lore and ancient stories around Azurite and what it does and what it signifies and what it can do. And apart from that, I would definitely say that it's great if you're, for example, someone that has difficulties or issues with just focusing, concentrating, being, sticking to one thing and getting it done, seeing it through. Definitely try Azurite. Apart from that, just as we said, great for intuition, great for inner wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Obviously, we're dealing with the third eye chakra here, so never forget that. To clear the mind from, negative, I suppose, negative thought patterns, negative psychic thought patterns in general, I would say. And just great that way. So I would say, for example, try to work with it, during meditation. It's one of those crystals that can definitely do a lot for you in that area, because usually you'll notice third eye chakra crystals or crown chakra crystals are great to help us in tapping into that subconscious and psychic abilities, definitely. And for those of you that are wondering, because not everyone knows, Azurite, the name comes from the word azure, which means obviously sky blue, bright, the color of the sky, but so, which is really nice and really suits the beautiful Azurite so well. And apart from that, I would say that definitely, give it a try, see how it goes. If you were to meditate with it and you're trying to find a good affirmation to do it, I'd suggest something like, I can be noble in victory and defeat, because Azurite really allows us to tap into that sense of wisdom, and it's just great that way, for sure. So as we said, wonderful for all those elements. And I'll just show you a little bit up close so you can have, I know the light is not the best today, and I am so sorry, guys, for that. It's very strange today. The sun came out of nowhere. So hopefully that looks okay on the camera. But yeah, that would be Azurite. It's very important for me to talk about it because also, as we talked about the chakras, it's also nice to mention that Azurite is connected to obviously Sagittarius, but also works very well for Aquarius, which again, this is now the end of Aquarius season. I really wanted to make the most out of it, to really talk about all those beautiful gems and crystals that are associated with this sign, because starting from tomorrow we are moving on into Pisces. So then we'll be into Pisces season, so everything we'll be talking about will be more so Pisces related. So I thought, now is my chance. I might as well talk about Azurite now and be done with it. You know. But yeah, great crystal to meditate, to really tap into also that balance between the yin and the yang. So that, what does that mean? That balance between our feminine side and our masculine side, which is so important. And yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can mention? But yeah, for me, what really comes first is that sense of inspiration, creativity, release your intuition and let it speak. Don't be afraid to let your intuition speak and express itself, you know. And I think that if you have Azurite and you can work with it, now is the time to finish off this beautiful Aquarius season with a little bit of that as a reminder that hopefully you will not be afraid to listen to your intuition, trust it, and follow it. You know, that would be what I would say about this beautiful gem. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold you any longer, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me, for watching me, for being part of this journey, because everything here wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you being with me here. And thank you so much to everyone for the wonderful, incredible support. It's been so wonderful to see how many of you actually are enjoying this journey with me and with Jewels and Gems. And it makes me really happy to see that you are you're just enjoying this process. There's so much coming, so stay tuned. Just to let you know, guys, I might as well say it now in case you're watching. We have a few little things happening at the moment. We have 2 freebies available. If you haven't joined the Jewels and Gems VIP club, now is the time. It's on jewelsandgems.shop. You'll find it there. We have 2 freebies that you can get by subscribing. You get my own spiritual self-care guide, and then you get my astrology cheat sheets. These are 2 available for free that you can get just by subscribing. Other than that, I have that little surprise I was talking about. The ebook is finally live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description box where you can grab that ebook, guys, and check it out. Let me know what you think. It's free, so I hope you enjoy it. And what else? We have now a new Facebook group. It's called the Jewels and Gems community, and I would love you to join. So you can find it going onto Jewels and Gems Facebook page. And this is a private group, but it's free. Anyone can join, and it's all about joining our team to create a beautiful community of crystal lovers, and help each other, support each other, celebrate each other, and really get everybody to really enjoy and blossom in their beautiful healing and spiritual journey. So I really hope you will join us. I really hope you'll join me. And thank you so much again for watching and for your wonderful support. And I hope you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I will be talking to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you trust your intuition and you do something positive for yourself today, because you deserve it. Thank you so much for watching.